What we're going to talk about now is really what's the next thing on our short term agenda. And when I say thing, I mean area to invest, 6 to 24 months investment. And it's going to be in Tennessee. Now, I've been hinting about Tennessee and talking about unzoned land and what to do, et cetera, et cetera. I'm going to get into some detail here. If you buy unzoned land, worst case, by the time you get the streets built, it's rezoned, and you're ready to actually lay slabs and start building, it's about 6 months. We have found a way, and it's not the way that's done now, okay, to build a house in about 6 to 10 weeks. And it's better built, has a longer expected life than the current stick built home we all live in. Okay? Now, in Tennessee, if we build the average 1,400 square foot home, 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, laundry room, outfitted kitchen, 2-car garage that'll fit 2 F-150s with plenty of room, on maybe a quarter-acre lot or more. It's going to cost in the neighborhood nowadays about 3.25. Who knows if it's going to cost 300 or 350 down the road. But today it's about 3.25. A 4-bedroom, 2-bath, around maybe 16 to 1,900 square feet or so. Same everything, garage, outfitted kitchen, laundry room, everything, is going to sell for about 4.25, give or take. The profit on those is about 100,000 a piece. Let that sink in. So you buy 20 and you're out the door making conservatively $1.5 million. Could be 2 million. And in a crazy market, and Tennessee's approaching that right now, they've got over 400,000 new population since the move started from California and New York, et cetera, et cetera. Tennessee's one of those states that has no state tax. End of sentence, over and out, period. My first years here, 2 years, 2 full tax years, 22 and 23, I saved enough taxes to live for cash for about a year. And I didn't make as much money as before. Matter of fact, truth be told, in the last year, I made 1 commission because I've been telling people not to buy long term. It's cost me money, but I'd rather have that than have to explain the results of a bad purchase. Now, as we grow in Tennessee, we're going to get people that want to build for us more and more builders. We'll have an engineer that's going to be guaranteed. We're going to have people coming to us with great land deals. And before long, what you're going to see, probably by 25 and 26 for sure, are us building 3 figures worth of houses a year. And that can't go on forever. We all start these things thinking, yeah, we're going to be doing this for 10 years. No, you're not. You're going to be doing it until the market pulls a switch on you and goes, ha ha. So probably what you're talking about is doing this for a couple years on the short term and 5 to 7 years on the long term. What it's going to be, I'm going to confess, I have no freaking clue. but I think it's an opportunity that I refuse to pass up. Absolutely refuse to pass up. It's going to be that good. Now, I'm going to compare the sales prices we're going to be using to the sales price I paid for my house here. Now, I live about 20 minutes north of downtown Knoxville. It's a little city called Powell. It has less than 20,000 people. You can call it my neighborhood, and it's legit. An absolute, if you're old enough to understand this comparison, Leave It to Beaver neighborhood. Okay? And if you're older, I would call it a Dick Van Dyke neighborhood. So we paid $460 in a group bidding war. And we got 2,700 square feet, 2 stories, 2-car garage that'll take 2 F-150s without a stretch at all. An extra room that's probably 10 by 13 by the garage. I don't know where that came from. And a little room besides that doesn't impinge on any garage space. And that property now that we live in, they're telling us it's easily worth over $500,000. And we'll be selling 4 bedrooms, brand new, that will last longer, has a few more this and that to it that ours doesn't. And ours is totally outfitted. And they're going to sell for under what we paid for it 2 freaking years ago. They're going to sell like hotcakes. End of sentence. Like hotcakes. And we just have to get them in the ground. And we're just about ready to go. What we're doing right now is we're raising a minimum of 10 million. We'd like to raise 20 million. And we'd like to have it no later than the end of July. And we're going to have people from all over. When they hear that they can trade tax deferred into a group and wash their hands of having to rent out to new people all the time and or deal with management companies that always have an excuse why, they're going to jump on this. And it's going to happen all over the United States. And once we get 20 million, we're going to probably stop for a while because we can only, between 2 of us, we can only do so many projects at once. So I encourage you to give us a call, find out what we're talking about, find out what your place is worth, and put some money in because we're going to make it worth your while, and it's going to be fun.